Let me shut up!
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cal, and I'm from Cheese and Queso, and we're gonna do another Binding of Isaac Let's Play today. I snapped my fingers and pointed at the screen there, so just imagine the version in your head that you have of me. I'm sure it is concocted. I'm sure you probably envision something which looks something like me, except far less sexy, because I am by far the sexiest person in the universe. Just look up at Taylor Lautner, and imagine him looking better with a shirt off, and then that's what I look like, okay? Put that mental image in your head. This is what I look like. Now, to actually begin the Let's Play, and a little bit of commentation about the fact that we're doing a Let's Play, you may be saying, Cal, why are we doing another Binding of Isaac Let's Play? You already did another one today. Is this going to become a Binding of Isaac channel? Are you just going to leave your zombies, Black Ops roots behind? Are you going to leave everything you have, every Let's Play you have, just to play Binding of Isaac? No, friends. And you know, I actually wanted to have this discussion with you about this channel and about how it works. I'm going to say this about it. I don't like one video game. I just like games in general. And oh wow, nice nickel. But I like games. I don't like one series. I don't like only COD. I don't like only Battlefield. I don't like only Dota 2, which actually I have been playing some of, but that's a side note. And I like games, and just remember that when watching my channel. And if you are here for me and my commentation, it shouldn't matter. But oh wow, nice double troll face bombs in this room, which usually gets you a double bomb at least. Ooh, unicorn horn. You know, if I was playing with Isaac or pretty much any other character with this other than this guy, I would take it. But Book of Belial is better. I'm sorry to say. Sack of pennies. I have something else, another sack. But anyway, yeah. Just remember that when you're watching my channel, you should be just. Don't expect one game all the time. In fact, don't even expect one game consistently. Because one day I might just say, nah, I'm bored, not doing that Let's Play anymore. Which is effectively what has happened with Assassin's Creed right now. But one day, in like a month or so, you may see on my channel, Assassin's Creed Episode 6. And if that happens, just, that's what's up right now. And, yeah, this is kind of how my channel is worked. It's how I've decided it will work. It'll just be me, and of course Bernard, but my side of the channel, how that's going to work is it'll just be I play video games and watch me play video games, maybe. And that's how the idea of the channel will work. But you know, if somebody's here for only Black Ops, only Assassin's Creed, only some game that I have played, be prepared to be a little disappointed, because one day I will cut out your favorite game from the rotation. And you know, I'm not necessarily saying, oh, Black Ops will be gone next week, but I am saying, if it is, don't freak out. Oh, wow. I have to use it. Oh, that is the saddest thing. If you play Isaac, you would know that is a really sad combo that I just got right there. And if you don't, effectively what I've done is I've traded a bomb, a key, and half a heart. And the half heart I didn't need to trade, but that was bad play on my part. Effectively for something which is worth like maybe one of those things, maybe, which is a blood bank, and yeah, maybe. I probably wouldn't even pay that, but in fact I definitely wouldn't pay that if I knew that there was a Temperance Tarot card. I would not pay one of those things for it, but I paid 3 of those things, so it's extra sad. So yeah, just gonna keep pounding away at these things. Ooh. Yes, so back to what I was saying about me playing Dota 2. I am playing a little bit of it, and yes, I did try to get the Let's Play of it, actually directly before this, but you know, it just was not working out well, and we're gonna get the Crown of Thorns for huge damage up. This makes pretty much your arrows ungodly, and doesn't even take a deal with the devil to get it. Isn't that fantastic, guys? Look how much damage. Fly in one freaking hit. I love how that's like my judgment. Did a fly die in one hit? No, but that's like double damage that I think even Kane starts out with, which so you know it's pretty impressive. So I effectively just doubled my damage. And with this coin sack, I should probably be able to go to the shop at least on 2 floors down from here. So not the next floor, but the floor after. And if I'm lucky, next floor, or reasonably lucky. Ah, crappers. So yeah, that's pills can also give you XYZ down. Oh, shit. And there's another pill effect where you can just start shitting bombs all over the place. So that was that. So you just saw two of the, like, well, one of the worst, which is range down. Actually, it's not one of the, it's one of the bad ones. And then you also saw one of the weirdest, which is you poop bombs. And actually, if you know that you're going to poop bombs before you poop bombs, it's actually one of the best things of the game. Because you can just go into the boss room and say, "Hey, boss," and poop bombs all over him, and he dies pretty dang quick. So we're gonna go in here, hopefully not die to like Monstro. And look at that damage, folk. Look at that damage, gentlemen and ladies and scrubs and cakes. Oh yes, and do you guys think I should have any intro to my video, or intro like something that I? All right, well we're gonna retry that, but I was wondering, do you guys think that I should have any sort of a like intro, something not like an intro like the thing that Sunsparcraft made for me, but something where I say it pre the video. So it'd be like hello scrubs and cakes. No, scrubs, cakes, and scrub cakes was my idea. Hello scrubs, cakes, and scrub cakes. Because I like to call people who are scrubs instead of normal scrubs, I like to call them scrub cakes because I'm fat. Aw, yeah. Okay, good. So that bomb will allow us to blow up some rocks and then get, I think literally 4 other bombs out of it. So, fantastic trade there. Yeah, see? I'm trying to think of something interesting to talk about right now. But, here, let's go on one of my rants. Let's talk about what I did in Vegas. Yeah, let's go talk about Vegas. So, I was recently in Vegas for my school's break, which is always fun, you know. I mean, I'm still on my school's break. I'll be going to Model UN soon, so I'll probably record a lot of videos, talk a lot about Model UN, and not upload them for a few days. And they'll probably, a lot of them will be issaic, because issaic is a good game that can be played offline. Most of the other videos I do, including zombies actually, you have to play it online. I actually tried to play zombies when you don't have internet. It says, cannot connect to Infinity Ward, pretty much because they don't want you downloading maps, but it's annoying that I, you know, can't play zombies and shoot them in the face, and I'll miss you zombies. But that is merely a side note from what I was saying. I do digress a lot, but okay, I was talking about Vegas. That's what I was talking about. That I took like a full 4-minute tangent. And now I'm back full circle. Ooh, perfect. So if I get a key on this next floor, I can go to the secret room, but not on this floor because this floor I've opened up every room, and I have yet to find a key. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I didn't take that hourglass, it's because it's a spacebar item. You can only have one spacebar item, and that one's really shitty. I don't really expect me to take any spacebar item other than the Book of Belial. There's like only, I think, yeah, there's only like 1 or 2 others that are better than the Book of Revelation, and there are like 3 which are debatable. There we go. I die again. So we're going to try this one more time, but just to make sure that I don't have too long of a run and too long of a video, we're gonna do it with my least favorite character in the game, Eve. Yes. And fun fact, this is actually the developer of the game, the guy who's kind of accredited to making the game, even though the coder totally isn't for some reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the guy, Edmund McMillan, he does a lot of indie games. He came up, I think, with a lot of the concepts for this game, and he probably did a lot of level design and everything, and he did do all the art. So his thing is the art, and he probably also did a lot of other things on the side. But I find it strange that nobody actually credits the coder or the music guy, but then again, I don't either. So here we are, right? But I digress. So, Edmund McMillan, this is actually his favorite character. The Eve, even though this is my Northern Lions and plenty of other people who play the game least favorite. Mainly because of her starting damage and a few other factors having to do with her. Like the fact that she can't hit worth for shit. She starts out with 2 hearts, which is literally that of Cain. Yeah, Cain, not Judith. But look at how long that took me just to kill one guy. That was one person. No, that wasn't like 5. I.e., what Judith would take 5 to kill, or like she can kill one person at a time. It takes Judith to kill 5. She doesn't have the luck, but like Cain. But she does have a few pickups, and Edmund McMillan said himself in this one interview with Northern Lion, she gets stronger by hurting herself. That's the idea of this character. You literally have to hurt yourself to do better. And, I've tried doing that strategy with her, but usually what I find works best, at least for me, with this character, is to just play her like any other character. But then when you get hurt, you get a little up in damage. So how it works is that when you get hurt once, if you just take a little half-hearted damage, this little thing called a dead bird comes out. It pretty much runs around and melees anything on the screen. It's pretty powerful, but it dies after that room. So, I mean, you can't take a half-hearted damage every room or else you'd be dead, right? But then there's this other thing she has. Once she gets to only a half heart of health, only 1 half heart, she goes into pretty much mother freaking oh shit mode, or whatever you want to call it. Berserker mode, beast mode. Oh yeah, beast mode. We're gonna call it beast mode. But she does crazy amounts of damage pretty much, and that is for as long as she only has half heart of health. So you can stay in that mode for 20 rooms, but you can only have half a red heart. You can actually get more spirit hearts though. So how a lot of people have chosen to play her is that they play her, they wait till they get a spirit heart, they go to do a ton of damage to themselves, so they only have half a heart. Then they go get that spirit heart and make sure that they always have spirit hearts and they never pick up a red heart, constantly in curse mode. And all these things that these characters have is actually stuff that you can get from other things in the game, or all this stuff that they have. Literally all she has here. Let me just type that for a second. So you see the little bird and the little sickle and moon, the little moon and star. That's what she starts out with. So the little bird is a dead bird, which does the damage, and the little star and moon is the one that makes her go into beast mode. I think it's called Horror Babylon. But right when you do it, it says, "What a horrible night to have a curse," and then she looks all freaky and stuff. You're guaranteed to see it in this video when I die, unless I go all the way to the devil and beat him without getting to lower than half a heart. I just do a perfect run of the game with Eve. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen here. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what the syringe was, it was poison touch, so that way if any enemies melee damage me, they get a ton of damage done to them. But in the later game, in the beginning of the game, it's really useful with all these slides and stuff. Then in the later game, it becomes a little less useful because there are more ranged enemies, and in the late game, it becomes pretty much useless because all the enemies are either ranged or something with balls tons of health, so you're not really gonna do that much damage to it with your little poison touch. But we're gonna take some rotten meat with us down to the basement, give us a little more health. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are wondering what hero I play in Dota 2, I'm sure none of you are actually. But anyway, something to talk about. I use Pudge mainly because he's fat, happy, and strong like me. Mostly the fat part though. Oh yeah, he also has bad hygiene. Cause think about him. He uses rot and stuff. If you actually play Dota 2, you'd understand what I'm saying. But yeah, he has rot and stuff, so get it. He's unhygienic, and I don't take showers. Because my religion of the cell phone gods doesn't allow me to believe in them. Oh yeah, that's something to talk about. Cell phone gods. So, in my school, we're not allowed to have a cell phone out. So what I'll randomly do, right before I take my cell phone in my bag, I yell, "I call upon the cell phone gods to teleport my cell phone into my bag." So you think, Cal, why would you ever do this? They'll just call you crazy and lock you up, right? And I'm like, wrong. because it's religion, my friend. So yeah, I just screamed that, and then they can't say that I had my cell phone in my bag. Then I just call upon the cell phone gods. Awkward silence, Gabe. No, I don't like that because I do not like that a gay baby was born only because it implies that gay people are worse, and that is actually something that bothers me. But anyway, I'm not gay. Stop looking at me like that, people on the other side of the computer screen. I can tell you all are like, he's so gay. He wouldn't say that unless he was gay. Yay. Yep, so that's what's gonna be in the comments now. Just gay, all caps, just for hours on end. So, at least it'll get me views, right, guys? Well, there's still some of you on my side, right? Right? I feel so alone. But maybe one day we'll get together and you know what? We'll come together, we'll have a big hug, and if you're a girl, you'll hang out some and no, we'll all get together and we'll hang out and it'll be fun and it'll be just kind of this reunion. Like maybe he wasn't like that, and I'll meet one of you who's a girl, and then we'll fall in love and we'll get married and everything will be happy, and then my friends who always said that I would never get married are gonna be like, wow, Cal, how'd you meet such a smoking chick? Bet it wasn't from staying inside all day. My parents are like, hey, Cal, I bet if you stayed, I'm glad you gave going outside a chance. See what it gets you? Now you have this beautiful wife who you love so much. Isn't that great, Cal? She's super smart too. She went to Harvard and everything's perfect, and she plays video games like you. I bet you would have never met her if you didn't go outside, and I would have said, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, screw you. It's from doing Let's Plays. And then they'd cry in the corner, and look just like I do every single day. And I wonder why nobody's loved me. So I invent wild stories about me being loved one day, and I post them on the internet for all to see. Because I hope that maybe one day one of them will make it come true. I'm just kidding. I'm actually not crying right now. I just hope you. Oh, ballsack! I just hope that you guys would find that funny. So now we're going to go up here. How did this? Oh yeah, it got started with an awkward silence. I was like, "Gay babies." Oh, I don't actually like that. I went like a 15-minute rant about that, and then I just kept on ranting. And that is why I believe that people go on my channel for me, because of my rants, because how I can just talk for an hour on end. Oh, this is a super happy fun time mode where everything dies that touches me. No, brr. He still actually kind of sucks even with this. You know what? I'm gonna take that health. It was a little bit scrubby of me to do so, but you need the health, man. Would have been dead otherwise. You know what? No, I'm actually just gonna take that damage back. Oh, it was a champion, so it killed me. What a dick. All right. Well, I'm not gay, first of all, and my name's Cal. Thank you for watching. My name's Cal, and I've yet to find a sign-off message.